everyone, and welcome back to another Sleepy Sunday. Today we're going to be visiting another island I found on Pinterest. This island is called Max 2.0. This is a more campcore island. This is basically kind of the vibe I wanted my current island to have, but then I kind of pivoted into springcore. I actually think I might have saved a couple of the photos from this island onto my Pinterest board. I think for sure I have this house interior saved because I thought that was so cool, and it was really cool to see it in person. Moving on though, I thought this entrance was so beautiful. I really loved that they had these cars here because it really did feel like you were entering a national park, and this is where you would leave your car and then go on to explore the rest of the island. And this island had really beautiful terraforming. I would say that that was the focal point for the island, at least for me. Just look at this campsite and the overview you get, and when you go down to the campsite, that's when you start to see the other villagers living on this island. Instead of just the main house that you see, you get to see this cool little campsite. I really like when people put little tents in because you're able to decorate the tents and people are able to go into the tents. And I think that this creator did such a good job of making sure that their campsite really did match the whole vibe of their island. I guess luckily for them, since they were doing a campground sort of theme, the campsite just fits in perfectly, and they did such an amazing job of decorating this area. And I like that they included this little view back here of the ocean. I think that's really pretty and something that you would genuinely appreciate if you were going to a campground. Okay, and once we leave the campsite, we actually get led up to this little trail here that leads us to this little cave, and once we go down this beautifully placed Mario pipe item, we get led into the bear's cave, which I thought was so beautiful and so cute. And then we get to continue on to the island and see another beautiful view. That is actually Wolfgang's house right there, which we will see in a minute once we are down here. I seriously couldn't get over the terraforming on this island. It was just so beautiful to look at. Like anywhere you were on the island, there was just something there. I will say though, if you are exploring this island when you visit and you're having trouble navigating your way through the island, you are not alone. I actually had to go back several times to really figure out how to get down places, mostly because I didn't notice the ladders and such when I was first visiting this island. So hopefully me going down the ladders actually showed you that they were there, because I really didn't see them the first time. And as you can see, we're at another beautiful view. I seriously don't know how this creator did this. The terraforming is amazing. I just know this island probably took the creators so long to actually finish. I can tell they just poured so many hours into creating this island, and they had a very specific vision for what they wanted, and it's very clear because of the pathing that they did. And also I love the way that they did a very specific layout for all of the villager houses, but they did make it so that it fits the villager. I love when people do that. It adds such a personal touch. But other than that, we are actually reaching the end of this week's Sleepy Sunday. I didn't even realize we were towards the end of this island tour, but here we are at the very end, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this island tour, and I hope you guys will visit yourselves, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!